if somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is.
On April 25th, 2022, Elon Musk posted a tweet, just 3 words: "The bird is freed." Within hours, the message reached 47 million people. The world's richest man had just purchased Twitter for $44 billion. Former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey's response captured the optimism. "Elon is the singular solution I trust." 18 months later, the answer was different. The platform had lost 72% of its value. Advertisers had fled. This is the story of how conviction became catastrophe and how the world's most valuable entrepreneur gambled $44 billion on a vision that hasn't materialized yet. By April 2022, Elon Musk faced a problem most billionaires never encounter. He had everything: $265 billion net worth, control of the electric vehicle market, dominance in private space exploration. But he lacked something he valued more than money: control over public discourse. Musk had been complaining publicly about Twitter's content moderation for months, tweeting that the platform failed to adhere to free speech principles. The numbers revealed his growing frustration. Between January and March 2022, Musk sent over 1,400 tweets, many criticizing Twitter's policies on blocking accounts, limiting reach, and moderating content. In January 2022, Musk began quietly purchasing Twitter shares. By March, he owned 9.2% of the company, making him the largest individual shareholder. Twitter's board offered him a seat, standard practice for major investors, but the offer came with restrictions. Board members cannot own more than 14.9% of the company. Musk declined. 5 days later, he made an unsolicited offer: $54.2 per share, $44 billion total, to buy Twitter outright and take it private. The price represented a 38% premium over Twitter's stock price before his involvement became public. Twitter's board initially resisted, implementing a poison pill defense to prevent the takeover. Then Musk revealed his financing. He'd secured $46.5 billion in commitments. The board's assessment: they couldn't say no anymore. On April 25th, 2022, Twitter's board accepted the offer. The transaction would close within months, pending regulatory approval. But something changed. By May, Musk began expressing concerns publicly. He claimed Twitter had misrepresented the number of fake accounts on the platform. Twitter maintained that spam and fake accounts represented fewer than 5% of active users. Musk demanded proof. Twitter provided data. Musk called it insufficient. In July 2022, Musk attempted to terminate the agreement, citing Twitter's alleged failure to provide accurate information about fake accounts. Twitter sued to force the deal to completion. Delaware Chancery Court scheduled a trial for October. Legal experts predicted Musk would lose. The acquisition agreement was airtight. On October 4th, 2022, Musk reversed course again. He would proceed with the original deal: $44 billion, $54.20 per share. No renegotiation. 2 theories emerged. First, his legal team advised him he couldn't win in court. Second, and less discussed, he actually wanted to buy Twitter all along. The fake account dispute might have been an attempt to renegotiate the price as market conditions deteriorated. Either way, the number that would arrive just months later, a $28 billion valuation, would suggest something had gone seriously wrong. October 27, 2022, Musk completed the acquisition. His first action: firing Twitter's top executives, including CEO Parag Agrawal, CFO Ned Siegel, and head of legal policy Vijaya Gadde. He immediately eliminated their stock compensation packages, potentially saving himself $200 million. Then came what Musk called absolute hardcore mode. Within 2 weeks, he laid off approximately 3,700 employees, roughly 50% of Twitter's workforce, engineering teams, content moderation staff, communications departments all cut. He gave remaining employees an ultimatum: commit to extremely hardcore work involving long hours at high intensity, or leave with severance. Hundreds more departed. Musk explained the logic publicly. Twitter was losing $4 million per day. The company had never been profitable in most quarters since going public in 2013 to survive. He needed to cut costs dramatically while rebuilding revenue. But the new approach wouldn't stabilize until he could prove the model worked. For months, Twitter would generate increasingly volatile revenue as advertisers evaluated whether to stay. Musk believed this dramatic break was necessary. The logic: you can't build a sustainable business while burning money on the old model. To preview the transformation, he planned a complete overhaul of content moderation, verification, and monetization. First, though, came the blue check disaster. November 9th, 2022. Twitter launched Twitter Blue, an $8 monthly subscription offering account verification to anyone willing to pay. Previously, blue check marks verified identity for notable public figures, journalists, and organizations. The system wasn't perfect, but served as basic identity confirmation. Under Musk's plan, anyone with $8 could get verified. The response was immediate chaos. Impersonator accounts flooded the platform. A fake Eli Lilly account tweeted, "We are excited to announce insulin is free now." Eli Lilly's actual stock dropped 4.3%. A fake Lockheed Martin account announced the company would halt weapons sales to Saudi Arabia. Fake Nintendo, fake BP, fake Nestle accounts all posted inflammatory content while displaying verification badges within 48 hours. Musk suspended the program. The damage extended beyond impersonators, advertisers noticed. General Motors paused advertising the day Musk took over. Volkswagen, Audi, General Mills, Pfizer, and dozens more followed. By November 2022, Twitter's top 100 advertisers had reduced spending by 55%. Musk responded by attacking advertisers publicly. He told companies threatening to leave, "Go f*** yourself." The comment came during an interview at the New York Times Deal Book Summit. Interviewer Andrew Ross Sorkin pressed him on whether advertisers leaving would kill the company. Musk's response:
there was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
But
go f*** yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is.
By December 2022, internal projections obtained by the New York Times showed Twitter expected a $3 billion revenue decline compared to 2022 projections made before the acquisition. Twitter had generated $5.1 billion in revenue in 2021. Musk needed new revenue sources. He pushed Twitter Blue again, relaunching with modifications. He introduced longer video uploads for subscribers. He promised revenue sharing for content creators. He added encrypted direct messages. None of it worked fast enough. March 2023, Bloomberg reported Twitter's value had dropped to approximately $20 billion, less than half what Musk paid. By October 2023, Fidelity, which held a stake in the private company, marked down its investment by 65%, implying a valuation around $15 billion. Then came the rebrand. July 23, 2023, Musk announced Twitter would become X. The iconic bluebird logo, recognized globally for 17 years, was eliminated. In its place, a simple X. New slogans appeared: "Blaze your glory." Though this never gained traction, the primary message became "Everything app." Musk described X as a future platform combining social media, payments, banking, shopping, and more. Similar to China's WeChat, the response was confusion and mockery. Critics pointed out that Twitter's brand equity, built over nearly 2 decades, had real value. Brand consultants estimated the Twitter brand worth billions. Musk deleted it for an idea that hadn't materialized. Social media reactions ranged from nostalgia for the bird logo to mockery of the generic X branding. One commenter wrote, "Elon bought Twitter for $44 billion just to turn it into his AIM screen name from 2002. The criticism centered on a specific disconnect: a social media company destroying its own brand identity at the exact moment it needed to convince advertisers and users to stay during massive operational changes. But Musk had a different theory. He believed Twitter's previous identity limited its potential. An everything app couldn't be constrained by associations with a microblogging platform. The real test would come in the months following. December 2023, data from analytics firms provided answers. According to Sensor Tower, X's app downloads had declined 38% year over year in the United States. Monthly active users globally had dropped approximately 15%. Engagement metrics showed users spending less time on the platform. Meanwhile, competitors gained ground. Meta's Threads, launched in July 2023 explicitly to compete with X, reached 100 million users within 5 days. Musk's response was straightforward. The metrics were wrong. The platform was healthier than ever, and user seconds were actually up. He provided no verified data. It was a fair point that private companies don't have to share metrics publicly, but it raised a bigger question. Did the transformation have to work this way? Competitors suggested it didn't. When Meta launched Threads, they leveraged their existing Instagram infrastructure, allowing users to sign up instantly with existing accounts. The result? Fastest growing app in history. This worked because it gave users control. Those ready to try something new could join immediately, while those not ready could stay on Instagram without feeling abandoned. When Mastodon and Blue Sky emerged as Twitter alternatives, they grew gradually, offering migration paths for users wanting to leave. They respected existing preferences while building new communities. The pattern was clear. Successful transitions offered users choices, not ultimatums. They respected existing relationships while building new ones. They gave people a bridge, not a cliff. Musk had chosen the cliff. In November 2023, almost exactly 1 year after acquiring Twitter, Musk faced new financial pressure. The $13 billion in debt he'd loaded onto Twitter to finance the purchase required roughly $1.2 billion in annual interest payments. X wasn't generating enough revenue to cover it. Reports emerged that X was considering bankruptcy. Musk denied this, but confirmed the company remained unprofitable. The consequences were just beginning. January 2024. Internal documents reviewed by the Wall Street Journal showed X planned to reach 104 million subscribers, paying for X Premium by 2028. Current subscribers, approximately 1 million. The gap between vision and reality had never been clearer. CEO Linda Yaccarino, hired in June 2023 to stabilize advertiser relations, publicly defended the platform's progress. She cited increased video views and user engagement. But major advertisers, including Apple, Disney, IBM, and Warner Bros. Discovery, had paused spending after Musk endorsed an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory in November 2023, then told fleeing advertisers to fuck themselves. 1 year after the acquisition, the consequences were clear. Value collapsed 72%, advertisers fled, users declined, the rebrand confused the market. Meanwhile, Musk's other companies thrived. Tesla delivered record vehicle numbers in 2023. SpaceX achieved 96 successful launches. The challenge was specifically X's approach. The question became, what exactly went wrong? January 2025, X exists in a state of transformation with an uncertain outcome. Advertising revenue remains far below pre-acquisition levels. The Everything app vision shows few signs of materializing. The platform won't achieve Musk's stated goals until 2028 at the earliest, over 5 years after he took control. Some data suggests reasons for optimism. X claims higher engagement in certain metrics. The platform has introduced new features like longer posts and improved creator monetization. But claims and verified results are different things. And the data available today points to 3 critical mistakes. First, Musk's approach told existing users and advertisers their concerns represented the problem, not the solution. The free speech absolutist positioning wasn't just marketing language. It was a declaration that everyone who valued content moderation was wrong. Compare this to successful platform transitions. When YouTube faced advertiser concerns about problematic content, they implemented brand safety controls while maintaining creator freedom. When Facebook confronted misinformation issues, they added fact-checking while preserving user expression. These platforms balanced competing interests. They added guardrails, they didn't remove them. Musk removed first and planned to rebuild later. Second, Musk generated massive attention. His takeover and subsequent tweets reached billions. But attention without trust creates problems for platforms where safety and reliability determine whether users and advertisers stay. When Mark Zuckerberg launched Threads, he had credibility from building Instagram and Facebook despite their issues. When YouTube introduced new policies, creators trusted them based on years of partnership revenue. Musk asked advertisers to trust him based on hostile public statements, erratic moderation decisions, and promises of features arriving in years. No stability, no consistency, no proof, just burn everything down. Trust me, wait 5 years. Third, Musk fired half the staff, eliminated the brand, alienated the advertiser base, and bet everything on an everything app vision that wouldn't materialize for years with no clear backup plan. He'd explained that Twitter was losing $4 million daily, which made dramatic action seem logical. His personal wealth provided resources to absorb losses, but financial capability isn't the same as strategic wisdom. The question isn't, can I afford to try this? The question is, what happens if this doesn't work? Musk's answer. We'll find out by 2028. Here's what we know today. In 2022, Twitter generated approximately $5 billion in revenue. The platform had problems: profitability inconsistent, growth slowing, competition intensifying, but thousands of advertisers still chose Twitter over alternatives, and hundreds of millions of users logged in daily in 2024. That revenue had fallen to approximately $2.5 billion, a 50% decline. The Everything app arriving by 2028 will determine whether this represents necessary transformation or a $40 billion mistake, whether the dramatic break created space for innovation or simply broke the machine that was already working. The lesson for other leaders: vision and delusion can look identical from the starting line. The difference only becomes clear at the finish. Vision respects what brought you here while building what comes next. It brings people along and lets them adapt at their pace. Delusion burns everything down before confirming there's something better to build. Musk burned Twitter in October 2022. He'll find out by 2028 if X rises from the ashes. But the number $44 billion suggests he better hope it does.